All right, today we're going to jump into something really cool. It's a powerful and, yeah, completely free tool from Google called NotebookLM, and honestly, is set to pretty much change how you work with information. Now, that's a huge claim, right? Build and automate anything. But as you're about to see, this thing goes way, way beyond just being another note-taking app. It genuinely opens up this whole new world of creation and automation. So let's see if it actually lives up to all that hype. So why are we calling this the anything machine? Well, first off, you got to forget what you know about your typical productivity apps. NotebookLM is it's fundamentally different. Think of it more like a platform that you build on top of. And here it is. This is the secret sauce. NotebookLM turns your sources into a custom knowledge base. See, this isn't some generic AI that's just crawling the whole internet. No, this is an AI that becomes a deep expert on your specific material, and it's grounded only in the documents that you give it. And this right here is the foundation of its power. You can feed it pretty much anything: research papers, company handbooks, spreadsheets full of data, articles from your favorite websites. It's this flexibility that lets it become your own personal expert on any topic you can think of. So once you've fed NotebookLM all your sources, that's when the real magic begins. This isn't just about asking a few questions. It's about actively creating finished, polished content, pulling it directly from that raw information you provided. And the variety of what you can make is it's incredible. We're talking about generating entire video scripts, podcast outlines, slide decks just like this one, super detailed reports, and even interactive stuff like quizzes. It's a true content-generating powerhouse. And if you want to see the potential, get this. The source material for this whole explainer talked about a user who made a completely AI-automated video, and it ranked #1 on Google for its keyword. That's not just a cool theory, that's a powerful, real-world result. But hey, what if the content you generate isn't really the final product? What if it's just a building block? Now we're going to see how you can turn that static data into something much more interactive and alive. So for example, you can have it generate a really detailed data table inside NotebookLM, and then you just export it straight to Google Sheets. Suddenly, that information becomes dynamic, it's ready for other applications, and that opens up some really fascinating possibilities. And you'd think this would be super complicated, right? But the workflow is surprisingly simple. You can literally take your entire conversation with your custom knowledge base, copy that history, paste it into a more advanced AI like Google's Gemini, and just ask it to code a mini app. It can turn your research chat into a simple, usable interface. Wild. Okay, this is where we take a giant leap forward. Seriously, we've gone from research to content, from content to mini apps. Now, let's talk about building an actual AI that your team can talk to and interact with. I mean, that's the key question, isn't it? Just imagine taking your company's boring standard operating procedures or your sales training manuals and turning them into something your team can actually have a conversation with. And this is the ultimate application we're exploring today. You can build these interactive, conversational AI voice agents. Think of it like a custom chatbot that can speak, listen, and train your staff based only on the expert material you gave it. It's amazing. And the process itself is surprisingly straightforward. You start by having NotebookLM generate the core script. Then you just hop over to Google's AI Studio, which is their platform for building with these models, paste in that script, tell it the agent's purpose, like train my team on sales calls, and then you build it. Okay, now a crucial reality check here. Just like any kind of development, this is not going to be perfect on the first try. You're going to need to test it, see where it's a little laggy or where it gets things wrong, and then refine it. Iteration is absolutely essential if you want a great result. So where do you even start with that process? Well, if the agent is slow, you can literally just tell the AI what the error is right in the prompt. If the answers are off, you just go back and improve your source script. It's all a process of refinement until it works just the way you want it to. So as we start to wrap this up, it's probably best to stop thinking of NotebookLM as just a piece of software. It's really more like a powerful, tireless creative partner that you can train to be an expert in literally anything. And this really highlights the huge shift in how we can work. The old way is all broken up and linear, but the NotebookLM way is totally integrated. You create one central knowledge base, and from that single source of truth, you can generate this huge variety of outputs. It's a massive, massive leap in efficiency. And the potential applications are nearly endless. You could create custom chatbot personas, anything from a tough-as-nails sales trainer to a super helpful AI expert. Or you could build internal Q&A bots for HR policies, or automate tedious competitive analysis. The only real limit here is your own imagination. So I'll leave you with this final thought to chew on. From simple research summaries all the way up to fully interactive AI training agents, the potential is just enormous. So take a look at your own work, at your own projects. If you could automate, streamline, or build anything at all, where would you start?